motivations. Really cool part of the section, the Poles. Great army. I'm thinking about playing them. They've got some really neat rules like homemade weapons. They know the terrain, tunnels and pads. Some great extra rules. This is the only list that they have, though, for late war in this book. It's an infantry, basically uprising. They are fearless conscript, and one of their special rules is that they could take their second in command, and basically he can make motivation rerolls as though he was first command, and that can be really helpful, especially if you're infantry heavy. You have a lot of these guys here, and they have a lot of flamethrowers, which is one of the other proposed rules that I'm hearing about, that the flamethrowers are getting a little bit nerfed, but really just changed. It helps you in assault because it closes down defensive fire, but no longer can you blow up a tank if you pass a firepower check. You just bail them out. They get some German weapons. I would definitely take these Panther tanks and these mechanized infantry if I was playing the Poles, just to have some offensive power. And they have a very short list, not too many things because they just have one. And then they go into the Romanians. The Romanians have actually a couple of really good lists. They use a lot of German equipment, some older tanks, but they have the Panzer IVs in there. They use Stugs, Stukas, so they are well equipped. They almost look like a German army with a couple of Russian things in there. So it can be a little bit confusing because at late war they were sort of on the German side, and then they went to the Russian side. So don't worry about it. They are a good. They got cavalry just like the Russians do, which I think is real neat. That cavalry is making a big comeback. It's not being scoffed at like it used to be. And then you've got the Romanian special. The only thing that's different, let's see if I can find it. No, it must be in something else. When you have the awkward layout, or there's a rule in there that basically if you move you can't shoot. Now they just give you the +1 rule as well. Oh, there it is, one-man turret. There it is, one-man turret. Any tank with one-man turret that moves adds +1 to the score required to hit. So it's just like hen and chicks. But I think it's different that it goes by tank, not by company. So it's a little bit better than the hen and chicks, actually, if I read it correctly. And then they've got the painting guide in the back, which I always like because I'm somewhat of a beginner and I really don't know what colors I should be using or how the schemes looked back then. It's just nice to have a reference, and I like that they're staying true to that by putting in a lot of painting references there. So this was a really good book. If you are a Russian player, late war, it is a must-have. If you're thinking about starting and you're not sure, definitely pick up either Red Bear or Grey Wolf. They are the first version 3 books. So it's a big thumbs up for me. If you have the old books and you're a Russian player, I would upgrade, but it's not as necessary as the Grey Wolf. Grey Wolf is a must for the Germans. Red Bear, I think, is a must, but you can get by on the old books if you really, really are cramped for money. Otherwise, just to learn the new rules, to get a head start, I would pick up Red Bear. Thanks for watching.